Hi everyone, welcome to Chair Yoga TV. My name is Claire and I'm really happy to bring you this practice today. I'm doing it in my sneakers and I just want to let you know you can do it in any clothes, on any chair, anywhere. So don't worry about changing your shoes. Just jump on the chair and join in this creative flow practice with me. If you like the video, don't forget to press like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the other side of the practice. All right, everyone, let's start today in sitting mountain. So we'll come a little bit towards the front edge of the chair. Take a moment to just feel our feet onto the ground. Feel underneath the feet that you've got the heel of the foot and the front of the foot, the balls of the feet, pressing into the ground nice and evenly. And feel the spine grow up nice and tall. Have your legs roughly 90 degrees. Sometimes it'll be different just depending on what's comfortable for you. But just think about having your middle toe lined up with your knee and your inner hip bone, and you probably have pretty good alignment. All right, from here, just pick the shoulders up towards the ears on your inhale, and as you exhale, let your shoulders fall down. Let's do that again. Breathe in, let the shoulders rise up, and exhale, let them fall down. And again, breathing in and out. You can sigh if you want. And we'll do one more. That feels good. If you feel comfortable now, let your eyes close, or maybe let your gaze just rest somewhere in the distance. Just take a moment to let the residual effects of that letting go practice, letting go of the tension in our neck and shoulders, but also the energy that we carry when we feel we have weight on our shoulders, carrying a lot around with us. Simply just moving the shoulders up and down with the breath, sighing the air out. That energy releasing can have a profound effect. Just letting the breath flow around the body now. Feel it as it moves in and out of the torso, in and out of the nose. Let's take another couple of breaths, just being here, nothing else to really do. And when you feel ready to, you can gently let the eyes open and come back into the space that you're in. Now from here, ground those feet down, those press points into the floor again, and turn your palms upwards. You can keep them close to your body. In fact, we'll all keep them close to our body right now. We'll just inhale and let the hands move outwards to the side. And exhale, bring them in and touch all your fingertips and your thumb together. And then inhale, take them outwards. So we're just doing a little rotation as well. And out. And in. Good, we'll do one more. And then coming back in, joining the fingertips and the thumb together and rolling around the fingertips. Oops, a little slip there. Rolling around the fingertips in one direction. And rolling around in the other direction. So good. And then from here, just opening and closing your hands, your fingers. You can go one tuck of the thumb on top, one under if you like. Just mix it up a little bit. And then roll your fingers from the pinky finger in towards the thumb. See if you can go one finger at a time. And do it so that you feel like your muscles are helping you do it. Roll back the other way. So it's a little bit of resistance there. Engage that strength of the fingers, strength of the hands. And then from there, curl the fingers and thumb in like you're making a little claw. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, close your hands. And then half open, and open all the way. And then half and close. And half and open. And half and close. And again, just feel like you're using your muscles in your hands. You can feel it as you move all the muscles around your joints, all the muscles in your hands. You might even feel your forearms. I can feel that. And then when you finish, your fists, your thumb underneath, and just curling the hands around. You can let them rise up if that feels comfortable for you. We haven't done any shoulder work yet, so just see how that feels, and then maybe change direction as you come down. And then going up again through the center and coming down. And then having both of your hands facing forward, let's inhale and take the hands over to one side and come back to the center and then over to the other side. So right now I'm not moving my torso yet. We will in 1 second, but keeping the torso forward and really focusing on just moving the arms, we're going to get some really good movement for our shoulders. Nice. Okay, now we're going to start moving a little bit. So in the center, breathe in. And as you exhale, turning your body around to the side. And inhale, same arm movement. So one hand will come a little closer to you, the other will move away. But both arms are staying, both tops of your arms are staying connected to the torso. Just rotating from the ribcage, keeping the knees, the hips facing forward. Grounding those feet to keep your bottom part of your mountain steady while the top part twists and turns. All right, now when you get over to that left side now, pausing there, and from here take a breath in and let your arms journey upwards somewhere, wherever your up is. I'm going to make an arc and turn the palms towards each other in the center, and then bring them down to where we started from on the right side. Now also breathing in, let the arms float up, palms face together in the middle, turn the torso, bring the hands back down to the body. Inhale up, round the feet, turn the torso, and come back. Good. And then keeping your hands as they are again, let's take a breath in and we'll turn the torso back towards the front, but keep the hands where they are. And on your exhale breath, tilt up and over towards the right. Inhale, come back to the center. Keep your hands as they are, or maybe take that little arc again as you take your body, your torso up and over towards the right. And again, exhaling. And inhaling, and one more. And inhaling, and then switch your arms back over to the right side now. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, tilt towards the left. Inhaling up, keep your arms as they are, or maybe let them float up and over in that arc. So you have one facing forward, one facing backwards. Following your beautiful breath. Bring that elbow in, Claire. It has a mind of its own. And then finishing that off, bring your hands back to both face towards the front now. Take a breath in as you take the hands back and bring the shoulder blades towards each other, lifting the sternum a little. Now you can keep your hands where they are, or maybe you'd like to take your hands outwards towards the sides and bring them back in. So maybe you want to extend the elbow a little. You don't have to go out all the way. You can just take them out a little bit, or you can stretch them out wide, but keep that little gentle back bend in your spine. Maybe you feel those shoulder blades move a little as you take the arms out and in. One more time with the arms outwards, wherever that is for you. And then bring the hands forward, turn the palms back to back. Feel the shoulder blades round, around and forward. Now you don't even need to arch through that back. You don't need to curl. You'll feel that happen without curling. If you feel comfortable, you can drop your head. Take a breath into the back of the neck and upper back space. It's a place where I always feel the tension. I feel the holding of the weight on my shoulders into that place right between the neck and the upper back. Now from here, let's inhale, we'll draw the hands in towards the heart center, and they're going to be pointing downwards. Join your fingers to your thumb like a little beak, and then we'll inhale and bring the hands upwards towards the ceiling as high as you feel comfortable. Turn your little beak around to face outwards, and then draw the hands down. Release the beak and float the fingers. Let's do that one again. Make a little beak with your fingers. Draw the hands upwards to wherever feels good. Feel that lovely stretch on the wrist as you turn that around, and then spread all the fingers out as you come down. We'll do one more time. Little birdie beaks. And then coming down. Beautiful. All right. Bringing your hands to your lap now. Just take a breath. And breathing out. And breathe in the center. As you exhale, tilt forward from your hips. So a little forward fold now, coming out from the hips with a beautiful long spine. Take a breath into your lower back, ground down through your feet. Feel how that engages your core. Now your next inhale breath, press with your feet, press a little more into your left leg as you pick your right heel up off the ground. And as you exhale, come forward again into that beautiful forward fold. Keep your spine long. As you come up, lift your left heel away from the ground and forward fold. And continuing with that, if you'd like to, you can let the whole foot float off as you come up and place it down as you forward fold. Coming up if you want. Another variation might be to add some arms to this. On your forward fold, you could have your hands at your heart center. As you lift your heel or your leg, you could let your arms venture upwards somewhere. Keep the spine long as you fold. There's no rush. Take your time. Full breaths. Ground those feet, especially as you fold forward. Don't forget when you put that foot down to press down into it so you feel balanced. We'll just do one more. And then bring the foot back down, bring the hands down. Take a breath in here and let the hands fall down to the lap. Now, keeping your left foot where it is, take your right foot out towards the side, and you might take it out so that the knee is just facing diagonal, or maybe you want to stretch it out a little bit longer and turn the foot down onto the ground. Now bring your hands back to that shape at the middle of your heart. Take a breath in here and a breath out. Another breath in. And a breath out. Now from here, take a little lean overwards. Overwards, is that a word? That's totally a word now. A lean over towards that left side. Now ground down into your left foot to keep you balanced. Either stay as you are, or maybe release your left hand, and you might just take it down as though you're pressing against something. So activate, well, I am pressing against Moe's head now. Activating that bottom arm. And if you feel comfortable, you can let your other arm venture upwards somewhere. We're stretching out through the fingers, make the hands activated, really use this bottom leg. I can feel that if I let that go, I'm just going to flop on down, so press into that foot. Take another breath here. And then slowly come up on your inhale and just tilt your torso up and over towards the right, letting your left arm either float up or float over. Take a breath into the side body. And let's return to the opposite direction. So press into your feet, both feet, tilt from the hips, a nice long line through your spine. Press through the hands and reverse. Inhale, up and over. Exhale. Let's continue to flow. Inhale, come up. And exhale, tilt, keep grounding into both feet. And last one, we'll finish with this side bend. Exhale, let that arm continue to come around and down to find the leg now, and walk that foot back in towards the middle. Take a breath here and a breath out. What can you feel? Now keep your right leg as it is. Take your left leg to diagonal, stay there, or maybe stretch it out. Whole foot onto the ground. Breathe in nice and tall. Hands come to the heart, and we'll take 2 breaths here. And the next time that you inhale, start to take your hands away. Maybe first of all try taking, we should tilt the body first, and then you can take your hand down and up if you like. Remember, you don't have to, you can keep them at your heart center, doing that whatever way feels right for you. So this is more of a lean on this side, whereas the other side's a bit more of a bend. Can you see a difference where you keep your spine really long and tilting over, and then on the other side it's more of that shortening on the one side. So let's take a breath in here and we'll float over to that direction now. So we're going to inhale, coming up, and as you exhale, tilt up and over towards the right, and the left, sorry. Inhale back to the center, ground into your feet and tilt. Maybe lead with the hand. Inhale back. I'm going to call this the Stargate. I feel like we're making almost like a star, and then we're making the gate pose. So I'm going to call it the Stargate. Do you like it? Last one. Finishing off over to the side. And then on your inhale breath, sweep that arm down and around, let it land on your leg and gently walk that bottom leg back into the center. Take a breath here. Enjoy the sensations. Feel what's happening in your body, mind. And then from here, ground down your feet. Let your arms gently float upwards towards the sky. On your exhale breath, hinge at the hips and fold forward. Let your hands float downwards. On your inhale breath, coming up and slide up the legs. Exhale, coming down. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, rise up again, press into your feet. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale. And inhale, rise up again. And exhale, hands to the heart center. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. And inhale, rising back up. And exhale, bringing your hands to your heart center. Good, taking a breath here. And your next inhale breath, engage through your legs and lift your sternum, almost like you want to take your thumbs back to your heart and lift up, draw the shoulder blades back a little bit, let them settle into your back. Either keep your hands as they are, or maybe let your hands float upwards. You can let the palms separate and face each other if you like. You don't have to go high, it's completely up to you. Take another breath in here. Keep your back bend, but bring your hands down until they come to your hips, your lower back, or maybe the sides of the chair next to you. Take a breath here. One more breath. And keep that back bend. See if you can move your arms back up again to wherever you had them before or somewhere different. Bring your palms together and take them towards your heart, keeping your spine the same. And then release and come back to sit tall in neutral. Oh, I like that. Sometimes I do things in classes that I'm not planning on doing, and I'm like, my body really loved that. Hopefully you had the same experience, but if you didn't, it doesn't matter because we're different. Now another breath here. Now bringing your feet together towards each other. You can keep them side by side. You can take your left heel off the ground. You can cross your left heel at the ankle. You can lift your left knee up and over. Any of those variations work. Let's take a breath in. And on the exhale breath, twisting from the ribs, maybe you bring your left hand back to your hip, your lower back, or the chair again. Maybe your right hand is facing down on your leg. Maybe it turns upwards. Do that whatever way you like. If you have your legs crossed, just watch that bottom knee doesn't fall in, ground into the bottom foot. Keep the spine tall, thinking about the crown lifting up, the tail moving down. Taking another slow and deep breath here. Exhaling all the air out. And then slowly coming back to the center, unraveling your legs, bringing your feet side by side, keeping your left foot where it is, right heel can lift, cross, over, again, making that comfortable for you. Breathing in nice and tall and twisting, turning towards the right now. Hand, hip, lower back, seat, or maybe up or down across the thigh. Bottom knee straight, foot pressing down, grounding into the earth but reaching up for the sky. Another beautiful breath now, deep and full and complete. Exhaling all the air out. And then inhaling to come back to the center. Taking your feet side by side again. If you'd like to create more space for this, you can take your legs wide as you like. I'm going to do mine side by side today, different each time I do it. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward from your hips and either keep your hands on your thighs, or maybe you want to take them across the top of your shins, behind your calves perhaps. Or you might even like to take the hands to your hips or back of the seat with the palms facing upwards. Whatever works for you. You can take a breath in and let the ribs float forward as though they're going to float over your knees. And on your exhale breath, if it feels comfortable to take your upper back and your shoulders and your head down, please feel free. But remember to think and check in. Can I still breathe? Does it feel calm and steady? Is there any pressure in my head or chest? Coming up if there is, or if the breath is struggling. Taking one more round of breath here. And then the next time you inhale, slowly, slowly make your way up. Take as many breaths as you like. There's no rush. And just enjoy one more round sitting upright. Deep breath in and a complete breath out. And then when you feel ready, you can either stay tall or perhaps sit back in your chair if you'd like to. Let the feet fall out in front of you if you want, and turn the palms up onto the lap, or you can let them hang beside you, whatever's comfortable. Close down the eyes if that feels all right for you. And allow yourself now to soften down and back into the surface beneath you. Just doing nothing now. Nothing to think about. Nothing to do. Nowhere else to go. No rights, no lefts, no moving the body, just stillness, thought, action. Settling in for a moment of rest. I'll let you know when it's time to come back, and of course you're always welcome to stay even longer. But for now, just resting. attention, just staying if you like, or maybe coming back now by bringing your awareness back to your breath. Just following that breath back into your body, becoming aware of yourself again. And when you're ready to, you can wiggle your fingers, your toes. Any other movements you'd like to make, please feel free to make those, and we'll meet back in sitting mountain. Just doing whatever feels organic and natural for you as you move slowly and gently back. Feel the earth under your feet and feel that beautiful sense of grounding once you arrive back in sitting mountain. And then if you would like to bring your hands to your heart center, and we'll bow the eyes towards the heart in gratitude for ourselves, for our practice, for all our teachers, for each other. We are each other's teachers and students. And let's take a moment to just take a deep breath into the space of the heart, that space of unconditional love. As you exhale, imagine that love spreading out to everybody, all beings everywhere. As you breathe in, receive the love from them. Let it settle into your heart as you exhale. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in that chair yoga practice. How did you like it? How did you like the Stargate, my new move? I love when things just come out of me in the classes. I hope you enjoyed it too. Don't forget to subscribe or comment below if there's anything you would like to see in future classes. Maybe I'll name a pose after you next. All right, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time on the chair. Take care.